So I found this thing on the internet, and it's called the Tumblr Accent Challenge. I don't know if you can see it. It's reversed, but um, essentially you answer these questions, and it kind of gives you an idea of where I might be from. The problem is, because of the fact that I don't really have a specific accent, no one can ever tell where I'm from exactly. They just know that I'm not from certain places. So usually where I'm from, people, guess where I'm from based on the things I say rather than how I say it. So, for example, I say sneakers instead of tennis shoes, I say soda instead of pop, I say things like that. And people are always like, why do you call it that? And I say, because, where I'm from, we don't say those words. So I decided to kind of mess around with it because I like these little challenge memes and stuff. Um, so yeah, what's your name and username? My name is Naja, and my username is Naja Watches, but on Tumblr my username is Ethereal Noir. I'll probably post it around here somewhere in this little general area. Where are you from? I'm actually from New York. I don't have the stereotypical New York accent. A lot of people in my family do. It just kind of skipped me, I guess. Because I've been speaking this way since I was 3, apparently. What's the time where you are? It's almost 11:45. Um, Pronounce the following words: meme, Pepe, Doge, Doge, Sudoku, Espresso, Celtic, Acai, Dr. Seuss. What's your favorite pizza place? Favorite pizza topping? If we're judging by chain restaurants, I would say Domino's. Because 90% of the time, if I'm somewhere, especially at school or home, there's a Domino's nearby. But if we're going by places just in general, I would say the pizza place up the street from my house. What's your favorite dessert? I really like cinnamon bun ice cream, and I really like strawberry shortcake. I always get that for my birthday. What's your favorite food? What food do you hate? My favorite food, unfortunately, I really love French fries. I really love French fries. I really love macaroni and cheese when it's done well. I like cheese in general, but I especially love mac and cheese. And what food do I hate? I hate coleslaw. Coleslaw is disgusting. It's like, ah. What's your favorite TV show? What show were you into then got out of? My favorite TV show at the moment is The Flash. I really like The Flash. I always have since season 1, episode 1. And what show were you into but then got out of? God, there's so many. The Vampire Diaries, Glee. Around season 4, I dropped it off the face of the earth and then came back for season 5, and then left again for most of season 6, and then came back for the finale. So and even throughout all of that, I was still kind of paying attention to what was going on through other people. So I don't know if I completely dropped out of it, but it's definitely the Vampire Diaries. Gossip Girl. I dropped that after season 4. But my roommate in school was watching it, so I ended up figuring out what happened after anyway. Sleepy Hollow, because, it went to crap. I think that's it for now. What brand is your phone? I'm a part of the Apple cult, unsurprisingly. Do you speak a second language? Je parlais un peu français. And yo hablo un poquito español. That was awful. I'm sorry. How do you define a group of people when you're talking to them? Do you say guys or dudes or what? I say you guys. I say you guys when I talk to a group of people regardless of the gender. some people tried to claim that it was misogynistic, and I was like, I mean, if you don't want me calling you a guy, then okay, but it's kind of hard for me to not do that because it's kind of indicative of where I'm from. It's just something we say. What Harry Potter house do you most identify with? If sorted by Pottermore, did you agree with what you got? I was sorted into Ravenclaw, and I was actually satisfied with what I wanted. I mean, satisfied with what I got. I ended up taking another test to see like what my combination house would be, and I ended up getting Slitherclaw, which is Slytherin and Ravenclaw, which is pretty neat. Is there something you should be doing right now but are procrastinating? I'm supposed to be reading War and Peace for a class next semester, and I don't have the book yet. So, now that you've talked about what you need to be doing, go do it. Wow. Okay, so that was it. I think I'll post a link to the accent challenge in the description. You should definitely do it. And it's fun. It's a way to kind of tell things about yourself, nothing too personal, and you get to hear other people's accents too, so that's always fun. Anyways, I shall see you later.